We are going to make LeRoy's breakfast pancakes. This is in honor of Dad, and hopefully everybody will make pancakes on Saturday morning for our memorial breakfast. It is January 30th, 2010. Okay, this is how you start. 1 can of evaporated milk in the blender, the whole thing. If you were here right now, you could smell the sausages and it would smell like breakfast and coffee. Then 4 eggs in the blender. Next you put in 2 tablespoons of oil. I usually make them kind of generous tablespoons, let it run over a little bit. 1. This is just regular canola oil. Any kind of vegetable oil is fine. Okay? Once you get that in, put your lid on, zip it up a little bit. Doesn't matter how long, you just stir it up. Okay? Okay, there you go. Okay, then you put the sugar in. This is 1/3 of a cup of just granulated sugar. Just pour it in. Zip it again. Okay. Ready? Put the sugar in and just stir it up again. Okay. Then take the lid off. This is 1 cup of flour, just regular flour. Put the lid on, start it on the lowest speed. Take the lid off. Put the flour in a little at a time. Okay? Let it go. Lid back on.
Go.
We're just going to let this sit for a minute. I tested on the spoon. It should coat the spoon. It could use a little more flour. I may put a little more in. I'm going to let it sit for a minute while I heat up the pan. Okay.
Go.
Okay, the batter has been sitting for about 5 minutes while the pan is heating up. The pan is on medium-high. It's a non-stick pan. That's what you need, a good one. Spray it with Pam. A little bit, not a lot. Take your batter, pour it into the pan. Hear the sizzle? It's about that big. And then you're going to roll it around the pan until it's a nice, thin, even layer. You're going to take your spatula and go around the edge like this, just to loosen it. Come closer and see it down here. While you will see it start to get kind of not as shiny, and the little holes will start to pop. The little air bubbles. So then you want to kind of lift it up on the edge and just look at it. And when it starts to get a light golden brown, that's when I'm going to turn it. But it's not quite ready yet. Dad used to like to see how big he could make his pancake. I'm not quite so adventurous. He also liked to put initials in the pan and then pour the pancake over it, and then it had your initial on it when it got flipped over. Or he'd make a number in the pan and you had to guess what the number was, and if you guessed, then you got the pancake. So, okay, that's probably about a minute. I just kind of pick it up with my fingers and slide my spatula under it and then flip it over. And you see the nice light brown color. Now, as to toppings, my feeling is that the traditional topping is butter, lemon, and powdered sugar. And you put it on and then roll it up and then put a little powdered sugar on the top. Dad liked to make everything special. So he liked sour cream and strawberries and jam, and sometimes he even liked to put bacon on the inside. Swirl it up, roll it up, and eat it. So that was Dad. Pancake syrup. Pancake syrup, whatever you like. It's a nice pancake, nice and thin. And then you take it over and give it to your guest. Brat. And say, over here, and say, bon appetit. Now that's not Dad. Dad would say, are you ready? Who's ready?
Now you gotta fix it up.
And now you gotta make it. So stop for a minute.
I think that's enough. What do you think?
It's your pancake.
Oh, I know, but the idea isn't to put tons of butter on it, is it?
No.
And then you squeeze a lemon.
Squeeze the lemon.
Squeeze a lemon. Okay. Then I roll it up. Eat a lot, do you?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Now roll it up.
Roll it up. Decorate
A
it.
little powdered sugar on the top. And voila! You have a LeRoy's Swedish pancake.
Yum!
Bon appetit! I think everybody should do it on Saturday for Dad. See ya!